Hey, nice to see you. Let me take you into the moment I first hit power on the ACEMAGIC Mini Gaming PC. I expected fast, but what I felt was effortless confidence. It wasn't just speed, it was like finally putting on a machine that moves exactly how you think, without hesitation. Before you go down the comparison road, pause for a second and check the current price in stock. A machine this capable doesn't hang around long, and missing the right moment usually means paying more or watching it disappear. You know that feeling when your old setup stutters through demanding tasks? When games, creative workflows, or heavy multitasking just drag and you keep telling yourself it'll do. I lived in that compromise phase too long. The first time I fired up this PC, that concession evaporated instantly. You feel the difference immediately. 1 second you're waiting, the next you're doing. Using it day to day feels liberating. Booting takes moments. Apps and games launch instantly. Heavy-duty tasks that used to make you cringe now feel natural. The Intel Core i9-13900HK doesn't just churn through workloads, it owns them. And with 32 GB of RAM and a 1 TB SSD, you aren't constantly trimming or juggling files just to keep performance viable. You're free to focus, not fuss. Gaming on this feels alive. High frame rates don't just look smoother, they feel smoother. Whether you're diving into competitive shooters or sprawling RPGs, responsiveness stays consistent, visuals stay sharp, and every session just feels right. You get what you want without compromise. And once you feel that, lower-tier machines feel like anchors you forgot you were dragging. Real-world use hits differently. Rendering and editing stay responsive. Streaming and multitasking never choke. Even everyday browsing feels snappy. Connectivity doesn't hold you back either. USB 4, Wi-Fi 6E, 2.5G LAN, everything hums like it's made to keep you moving. You don't deal with lag spikes or bottlenecks anymore, you glide past them. And honestly, don't let hesitation be the thing you look back on with regret. Tech moves fast, stock moves faster. Watching this exact configuration slip away because you waited too long? That's the kind of regret that stings. Every time you consider something slower, you'll come back to this in your mind, wishing you'd acted when you first felt that difference. Maybe you're asking whether this level of power is really noticeable. It is. You feel it in how tasks complete without pause. You feel it in how games hit their stride without chokes. You feel it in the way your workflow hums instead of hiccups. That's not hyperbole, that's confidence in motion. Owning something this capable changes how you approach every session. You sit down feeling ready, not waiting. You don't tolerate lag, you forget what it even felt like. You notice quality, and once you do, lower-tier gear just doesn't cut it anymore. Responsiveness that actually keeps up with you, graphics that stay sharp under load, multitasking without hesitation, loads and tasks that feel instant, that sense of pride every time you power up. It's not the cheapest mini PC available, you'll need good airflow around it at some point. Indecision just becomes noise. You want performance you can feel, and this is the one you keep picturing. You stop circling weaker options and pick the machine that actually matches your intent. So go check the current price and availability now. If you want a mini PC that makes every task feel effortless and every session feel alive, this is the one to go for. Decide with confidence and enjoy what true performance feels like.